Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to the Epic Sports Broadcasting Network for your season recap from the 1971-72 Epic Basketball League season, as well as a preview of what is coming up next for the Epic Basketball League here on the Epic Sports Broadcasting Network. My name is Dave Little, and I am coming to you on recording from the Dave Cave with this recap. Thank you so much to everybody who tuned into the games over the course of the past season and making this season a wonderful experience and a great success and a lot of fun using Action PC Sports Basketball. Thanks also to Dave Cook for putting that software together and also providing technical support along the way. For those of you who watched the 1971-72 season, you will recall that the winners were the champions were the Los Angeles Lakers behind Finals MVP Gail Goodrich. This was, of course, the season where the Lakers had put up in real life the record number of victories. 66 victories, I believe, in the regular season that was not eclipsed until Jordan's Bulls came along and took down that record. But it was not quite that easy for the Lakers in the Epic Basketball League. They finished the regular season at 15-5, made it to the championship finals, but they were taken to a grueling 7-game series by the Chicago Bulls. And it was Goodrich who was a steady performer throughout the series, averaging 24.6 points per game in the finals and coming up with 28 points in Game 7 as the Lakers emerged victorious after a hard-fought series against the Chicago Bulls. Congratulations also to the Epic Basketball League 1971-72 MVP, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar of the Milwaukee Bucks. And Kareem put up 31.7 points per game, along with 13.1 rebounds, good for 5th in the league, and 2.4 blocks, good for number 4 in the league. So the Epic Basketball League has run 2 seasons, and on both occasions, this man has been your league MVP. Honorable mentions also go to Nate Thurman from Golden State and Archie Clark from Baltimore, who finished 2nd and 3rd in the MVP voting, as conducted by the Action PC Sports staff, led by the one and only Dave Cook. Now, Rookie of the Year for the Epic Basketball League in 1971-72, just as in the 71-72 NBA season, your Rookie of the Year is Sidney Wicks of the Portland Trail Blazers. Wicks had a stellar season with 23.7 points per game and 10.2 rebounds in the Epic Basketball League campaign to easily outdistance the runners-up Clifford Ray of Chicago, who had 9.3 rebounds per game and some stellar performances in the Epic Basketball League finals. And coming in 3rd was Phil Chenier from Baltimore, who had 11 points and led all rookies with 1.7 steals per game out in Baltimore. Your league leaders for 1971-72 are pictured here. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, as we mentioned, 31.7 points per game to lead all scorers. And of course, the big man Wilt Chamberlain, late in his career, he is not the scoring force that he was earlier on, but he still led the league with 16 rebounds a game. Nate Archibald led the league in assists and steals. And the big rookie Elmore Smith out of Buffalo led the league in block shots at 3.8 per game. Thanks to the wizardry of Dave Cook and his Action PC Sports program, we can also compile career statistics. And through 2 seasons of the Epic Basketball League, we now have a top 10 list for scoring, rebounding, assists, steals, and block shots. And to no one's surprise, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the career scoring leader for the Epic Basketball League in regular season play, followed by Elvin Hayes, and of course the great Buckeye John Havlicek. Chamberlain is at the top of the list in both rebounds and block shots, with Kareem high up on the list in both categories. The career assist leader in the EBL is Lenny Wilkens, with Nate Archibald a distant second, and Archibald and Walt Frazier tied atop the career leaderboard for steals. Next up is the 1972-73 Epic Basketball League season, and you can see the division setup on the screen. For those of you who have not watched the Epic Basketball League in the past, this is a promotion and relegation league. The best teams in the league constitute the Gold Division, and they play only exclusively against one another over the course of the year. The middle of the pack is in the Silver Division, and the lower tier is the Bronze Division. And this has important playoff implications because the playoffs begin in the Bronze Division, and the playoff winners in the Bronze Division move up to Silver, to the Silver tier, and the top two teams coming out of the Silver tier playoffs go to the Gold Division to fight for the title. So this season we had promotions to the Gold Division. The Houston Rockets and the Golden State Warriors will be moving up to the top tier of play in 72-73 and say goodbye to the Atlanta Hawks and the Cincinnati Royals. The Royals, by the way, after the 1972 NBA season, relocated to Kansas City and played some of their games in Omaha, Nebraska as well. And they were renamed to the Kansas City Kings to avoid any confusion against the existing baseball Kansas City Royals. So Cincinnati is no more. Kansas City Omaha has taken their place, and they will drop down to Silver Division play for the 72-73 Epic Basketball League season. The Silver Division bids farewell to the Seattle Supersonics and the Boston Celtics, who dropped down to the Bronze Division. Moving up from bronze to silver, we have the Detroit Pistons and the Phoenix Suns. So that will be the division structure setting up for the Epic Basketball League 1972-73 season based upon NBA play. And 1972-73 was a fun season in the NBA. The New York Knicks, led by Walt Frazier and the returning Willis Reed, won their only NBA championship in 72-73. And it will be fun to see if the Knicks can replicate that feat in the Epic Basketball League play. Your MVP in 72-73 was Dave Cowens from the Boston Celtics. He'll be toiling away in the Bronze Division, so he'll have a lower level of competition to face, and chances are he'll be able to put up some big numbers in that division. But whether he will be able to navigate his team through all those tiers of playoffs to get into championship contention remains to be seen. The 1972-73 Rookie of the Year was Bob McAdoo from the Buffalo Braves. So we'll get to see McAdoo in action as well. And the other unique thing that happened in 1972-73 was that Nate Archibald led the league in scoring and assists, a very rare feat in NBA history. So we'll see if Nate Archibald can replicate that feat in the Epic Basketball League play. Epic Basketball League play will begin on the channel next Friday night with a opening night matchup pitting none other than the Chicago Bulls and the Los Angeles Lakers. The schedule makers set it up so that those two teams are squaring off on opening night, and we will bring you that game live from the Dave Cave at 7:30 p.m. Central Time next Friday night. Until then, thank you for tuning into this recap of the Epic Basketball League play. From the Dave Cave, this is the Epic Sports Broadcasting Network signing off. That's our stream, and I am out of here.